Yo, welcome back to another vid. So as you can tell, I don't have Meg with me and I'm not in the bush. That's because I'm in my new boat that I built in my shed last year. Finished it just before Christmas, and yeah, just been thrashing the boat really. It's been quite good. So I'll show you around it later. I'll pull into the island in a bit of shelter and we'll have a look around it a bit later on. But yeah, just catching a few liveys. There's some coming up on the screen now. And yeah, we'll get into some kingies hopefully and try and get a few snapper as well. I've got a couple of liveys in there. Got one kahawai and a jackmack. A couple on the screen there, nothing major, but hopefully we'll grab another. I want at least probably 10 before I head out there, so yeah, get a few more of these in the tank and then we'll cruise on now. Some bites there, we go. Gotta really watch it with these sabiki setups too. Once you've used them a few times, the hooks become quite frail and you snap them off every now and again, especially if you're getting into the kahawai. The mackies aren't too bad. I'm suspecting a kahawai here, the way she's going out that way. Oh, there you go. I don't know if it broke the hook, but wow, took the whole hook there. A few fish coming in there now. See, that's my sinker going up and down, so we've got some, that's good, and some KYs or mackies there. Not sure why they're not biting. Here we go. Now I wouldn't mind quite a small mackie too would be ideal, because I really want to drop down and try and catch me a John Dory. So I've got the big gears here, so I'll drop it down on that, because the bycatch of trying to catch the old John Dory is always kingfish as well. So you want to have the good gear in case you hook one of those. Oh, it did feel like there was two on there. One just got off. Nice big mackie. Tangled up here. Join your mates in there. Also, if I catch quite a few, I always want to take quite a few as well, because yeah, you get the odd ones just bitten off and you miss the strike and whatever. And then I'll keep them, do a bit of fishing in the harbour now too, so I'll just knock the rest of them on the head and chuck them in the chili bin, and I'll keep them for a bit of bait and burley next time. It's a big workup out here, but I really like the idea of catching these mackerel rather than really big kahawai. There's either a decent sized one on here or I've got a couple. You got a couple here. One tail wrapped himself, that's why it started feeling a bit odd. Now that one is almost a good candidate for a JD. Oh, look at the screen. Bloody fish everywhere. It's good. Really want to slay up a few really quickly. Don't want to muck around too long. I'm going to get out there to where the kingies are. Holy wreck. Sometimes they're really hard to find. Usually I've done pretty well. There's only been a couple of times where it's been hard work trying to get the old liveys. I can't believe that's not getting bitten. little touch then. Oh, fishies. Usually when you drop down into a bit of sign like that, it's just instant. But these guys would have been harassed yesterday. It was the Surtees boat tournament, and there was hundreds of boats out yesterday. And I was watching the bar cam, and there was literally like a dozen odd boats just sitting out here catching these fellas. Oh, I had two then, I felt. Feels like one dropped off. These little buggers can be hard to grab. I don't like squashing them too much, so I try not to grab them too hard, but man, sometimes you just got to. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Look at that, this frickin' sounder is awesome, man. Loving it. Fish have just disappeared a bit, moved around obviously. I'm just going to try and find them again. Coast Guard boat just going out. Someone's having a bad start to their morning. Definitely wouldn't mind maybe another 5 or 6 more liveys. Would be ideal. Heap of fish just here. See, we just hit the edge. Quite a lot of fish working there. Jack Mac thought it'd be a kahawai actually. Alright, I'm going to cruise out to the island here and try and catch us a kingy as soon as I go to leave. Alright. Yeah, got a bloody heat in there, so with any luck we should be able to snag something. We're now 20 to 10. Take about 10 odd minutes to get out there. Yeah, shit. Unreal. Fish just smashed it. I hope I pushed record and not turn my camera off. Good kingy. Oh, I just hope it doesn't get sharked. monster, that bait. Jesus. Good fish. Whew. Yeah, boy. Oh, kidding me. Phew. How's that? Oh, that's a good meter. Meter plus. Well hooked. Man, this bloody kahawai's lively. But at least the kahawai will leave him alone, which just leaves the kingies. Man, that's some good song. these couple here will be king. Ooh, yep. Yep, there you go, there's one of them. Good fish. That was nearly a fuck up. Just trying to click it into gear to run out. Oh, come on. Man, that was nearly a colossal fuck up there. Got some guys over here probably laughing at me if they've seen what's just happened. Good king. That's solid fish. Right, down about 20 meters now. Oh, there he goes. Man, I love kingy fishing. Oh, I just hope bloody shark doesn't get him. Man, this is a good fish. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, solid. Shit, that's a good fish. Ew! Yeah, it's a 16, 17 kilo. Man, look how green he is. I cannot believe I just did that. Yeehaw! Yeah, he's solid, man. Chunky fish. Right, I think that's about me for the kingies. Oh, he's... I gotta take him anyway, he's right down in the mouth. I'll just cut that. Yeah, boy. Nice big fat kingy. Alright, got the fish dealt with. Put them in a bit of a slurry there. I just take home salt water with me and chuck them in ice cream containers, chuck them in the freezer. Those ones are stuck together. Yeah, it works quite well. I just smash them up and chuck them in there. I see. Oh well, I'll probably park up in this bay or something. Might even get the drone up and yeah, share around this boat. Alright, oh, that was a pretty mean morning on the old Kingfish. I'm not too sure if I'll bother having a snapper fish. It's about midday now, so yeah, we'll just show you around this boat. Anyway, so yeah, I got this as a kit set from Hall Marine Design in Papamoa. Got them to modify it slightly, and I'll show you those modifications soon, but basically it's just their standard kit set for this size, which is a 5.5 center console. To all the standard sort of stuff like bait board, live bait tank, which has been really mean. Probably should turn it on shortly and give them some fresh water again. Down here you've got a sump where the water drains into. Chucked in the old Fusion speakers, wash down. Got some cup holders there and amongst the rod holders. Nice tackle drawer here. Massive kill tank. Just giving that a wash out. Yeah, so that's mean, so you can chuck your kingies in there or whatever, kahawai, whatever bleeds a lot. Cut their throats, chuck them in there. Saves getting your chili bin all bloody and dirty. So that's all nice and clean. Got those two kingies in there. This is standard, the center console. Yeah, just got to work out where you want to position all your stuff. No, actually this isn't standard. I made them do the face a bit flatter. Battery cutout there, so I think I said this was standard, but it's actually not. Usually it comes up a little bit more with the kick here and the remote. Usually you put your remote there, but and steering wheel in the center, but I wanted it off to the side. And I wanted a bit better angle to look at the screen as well when you're at the back, otherwise it'd be sitting a bit more like that. So yeah, I just got them to do one flat face there. So I just made up this piece here to hold the helm. Had to chuck the remote on the side, but that's all good. Bent up my own perspex and all that for the screen. So this is where it comes not standard, which is the front of the boat, which you'll see from the which you'll see from the drone if I get that up. But we've raised the shear line here. Usually that just goes straight, but I made them raise it up because I wanted this casting deck. So the casting deck, the step up, we put a couple of lids on there just for storage. Chuck anything in there. If I'm using a bit of burley and stuff, I'll chuck all the rubbish in there actually, which is quite handy. Gets it out of the way, gets it off the deck, and yeah, stops it blowing away when you're under power. I'll just turn our live bait tank on, give them some fresh water. I'll probably either release them or bop them on the head for bait anyway, because I'm pretty much done. Yeah, which brings us up to the front, and we've got this massive casting deck. Anchor well, which I will end up putting a drum winch in there at some stage, but at the moment I just use the hair swing. I need to get a bigger one because that's for my old boat, and that boat is now sold, so I need to upgrade and get another one of those. But yeah, coming up the front, looking back over the boat, two big storage hatches here, life jackets, some tackle, some spare clothes in there. Puffer jacket, thought it might have been a bit cold this morning. Wasn't too bad inshore. But yeah, all sealed gunnels, about 3 chambers underneath the floor, so you can't sink it as long as my welds are good. Underfloor tank, I think we've got 110 litres under there. I got them to make this, actually this isn't standard either, I got them to make the seat rack so I could put the chili bin in there. And then it was made just a little bit too big, which worked out quite good because I got this extra piece folded up and put all these rod holders in there, which is freaking handy, man. And then yeah, that's 105 Icy Tech, 105 litre Icy Tech, which holds, like those 2 kingies are in there. Had to cut their heads off, but yeah, they fit in there quite nicely. Yeah, was going to go Mercury, but then Yamaha come up with quite a good deal just before Christmas, which is when I finished the boat. Only on certain sizes too, so I was going to put a 115 on there, but they were doing a deal on a 130, and it's the same block, same weight. Obviously they just tweaked them up a little bit, so that was a no-brainer. Got that fitted, it's been freaking awesome. Yeah, did all the sea deck and that myself. Got the sea deck stuff from NZ Rubber and Foam, I think it's called, in the mount here in New Zealand. Yeah, it's obviously not as flash as getting it all cut out, CNC'd and stuff like that, but I was in a hurry to get it done before the Christmas time because I really wanted the boat to use, so yeah, it's come up alright. I routed the edges and that even. These curved ones here were a bit of a pain in the ass, but you don't notice it when you're fishing. The next boat, I probably will do another one. I'll probably step up to maybe a 6.5 metre. Probably stay with the centre console because I think it's quite handy. You know, you've got all the space to walk around, cast, nothing's in your way. Yeah, you get a bit wet when she's blowing, especially a crosswind, but it's not too bad. Yeah, what else? I think that's about it really. Pretty standard, it's a boat. Most boats have all this stuff, so I'll see if I can get the drone up and take a bit of footage, and then yeah, we'll probably head off home shortly, I think. Primo day. The weather forecast wasn't quite as good as what it is today, but it's always a bonus. I think out further obviously it'll be a little bit rougher, but inshore it's quite good.